Thank you. That was crazy. It is Monday. There is a test tomorrow. I don't have a calendar up here for you, but PSAT only changed. CMAS one change. It's not one you're going to like. Have you ever been told? Monday's not all.
What? I heard it's one.
Monday's just a regular day. Right.
Tuesday
and Wednesday are the same thing. When is your test? Tuesday. Let me talk. Reviews the same as this week's going to be the same. So we're gonna do a final review today. Tomorrow we're gonna take a test. Wednesday we are going to start next chapter, one section of it, and then Thursday, Friday, Monday will be your PSAT review. So Thursday, Friday, Monday, PSAT review. All right, looking forward, I'm just going to go ahead and say this out loud. Every day from Thursday through Monday, you're going to walk in. I'm going to put a packet in front of you, and I'm going to say, let's just do some practice problems. Be careful what I'm about to say. There's no homework during those days. I'm not collecting anything. I'm going to give you a packet. We're going to work in class. So you have no math homework for almost a full solid week, like 5 days, right? That means there's no homework Thursday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, no math homework. Okay. If you're one of those kids that you opted out of the PSAT, you'll be in a classroom when we're taking the PSAT. They're going to have some stuff for you to do. No, it's going to be work, right? But there's no, for any of them, there's no homework. Okay, we will pick it back up next Thursday.
Are we getting homework for any other?
You have to talk to those individual teachers. Okay. I mean, I've already given you the plenty of speeches. I'll give you plenty of speeches about the importance of PSAT, why you want to do well. I can't control how much effort you put into it, right? I will say this. If you absolutely see college as your future, you need to put as much effort in this as possible, right? You know, this year it's practice test. Next year's practice test. Junior year, you take the one for record. Okay? Technically, these are for record because these do stay with you, but no college ever, you know, unless they're weird, would never look at what did you get on your PSAT. They're going to look at what you got on your SAT. That's the one that's the important one. Do as best as you can. Put some effort into it. Try to learn how they ask the questions. Look at it. I said we were going to go over all the, on the practice test, we'll go over all the easy and medium questions. If we have time, we might look at a hard, or if you want, hey, show me a hard question, what does it look like? We can do that as well too. But I will go over on the practice test all the easy and medium practice problems so that we can get a feel for it. We're going to do that for 3 days. Then you're going to take your test. Then you're going to have that Wednesday off. I will leave you, of the packets I give you, there will be extra problems that if you choose to work on it, you can. That is my expectation, is that for those going to college, here's some practice. I don't care that you already took your PSAT. You get an extra day of practice. All right, that just puts you further ahead for next year when you take the PSAT 10. All right, any questions on the schedules?
So for Wednesday, will we still come in, or is it going to be?
No, Wednesday is the home thing. So that I will let you decide what you want to do. All right, last word, and well, not last word. We're going to hear this every single day until next week, right? You have to have a graph. We will not give you a graphing calculator. The PSAT test assumes you have a graphing calculator in your hands. Okay, you have to bring a graphing calculator. Okay, stop, please. So you got to have a graphing calculator. If you have any games or apps on there that you use all the time, we will delete them on that test day. So for those of you that have all the cool games on it, make sure you make a backup copy. You can put it back on. If this is a problem, we got to know, right? It's not that we have graphing calculators to give you. We just need to know, right, if this is a problem type thing. You can borrow one from anyone, right? You just can't, in the test, say, hey, we'll be sharing one. That's not what happens. If you're one of those kids that knows you're going to college, your understanding of the graphing calculator as the test gets more challenging, they write all the questions knowing you have a graphing calculator in your hands, right? You know now everything there is to know about a graphing calculator for a 9th grader, which is how do you graph lines, right? There will be some geometry questions on there, but not many. PSAT 10 is nothing but geometry and algebra. The actual SAT has a little bit of algebra too, and maybe a hint of pre-calc. There's no calculus on the test, meaning that if you're a kid that isn't taking calculus senior year, you still will be able to do fine on the test because everything on there you'll see. There's no zero calculus on the test. Any questions? All right, so what do we have left for today, which is the last practice test? You can kind of see it on the board right here. There's no difference between what you had on Friday and what today is, except for the numbers have changed. Hey, seriously, it's your opportunity to fix things, right? As you go over all the problems and try it with the answers as always, this is your last chance to say, this is the part that I still am struggling at. Help me. Tomorrow at this time, you're going to be with the real test in front of your face. That's not the time that you finally say, well, I don't know how to do that. You had 2 days. 1 day's already done. I was watching some of you guys doing, you guys are putting together good effort. Continue that. But if you literally look at it and you're saying to yourself, I don't know what to do here, why are you not trying to fix this right now?
What student was it?
This is a student who
Was PlayStation 3?
I have bits and pieces all over of the place. No, it's PS3. It's got
That's PS3.
Wow. Wait, hold on.
I really didn't know how to feel about that.
All right,
I missed
let me finish here.
Okay, guys.
Okay. So what I said was that we were going to do this one quietly. The last one we did it all together. We went over not every question, but we went every category. So this one, I'm not going to go over anything unless you say, Mr. C, show me how to do number 2. If you show that, I'm going to show it for everyone. Okay. But please use your time. Don't be that student who literally lets things happen to them, right? The kind of student who basically shows up like, wow, that test was impossible, right? If you think my test is impossible, it's because you didn't do what you're supposed to do, which was get ready for the test. There's plenty of teachers out there that literally you have no idea what's going to be on the test. And they literally put the most random thing on the test that probably was the day that you weren't there to take notes. Everything that I put on any test, as long as you're not in honors, right? Any test that I give, unless you're in honors, the practice test is a near copy of the actual test. Honors kids, that's why you're in honors classes, because you're expected to do more. And say that again one more time. No, we're not going to do that because half of you guys will not do any work. All right. Is there any unclear what we want you guys to do? Do as much of this as you can. Yes. Yes. Anna, I got your message. I'll give you an answer in student advisement.
I don't have no water.
It was just, I mean, I didn't look at what you wrote the thing, but you're given the 2 triangles of congruent, right? Well, therefore, you know that piece is congruent to this piece, right? Therefore, it wants you to show that this piece from here to here is bigger than this piece. Well, use the second addition postulate. Okay, so second addition postulate, this is made that, but since that equals that, and therefore it's got to be bigger.
Yeah.
I believe that's the one where they already gave you the reasons you have to put in order or something. All right, get going. By the way, even though you can have a calculator right now, there's no calculator on the test. Haley, are you on right now?
That's why I was laughing so hard.
Yeah, it's a 7th grader. He was, Mr. C, look, I took my PlayStation controller apart, and he was trying to say, well, what does this part do? What does this part do?
Is he not?
Okay, so I was
Seventh
laughing
grader.
about that. Because Tristan was freaking out because you had his calculator. That's what I was
I need your
laughing
paper. You came on my paper.
That's disgusting.
What you have in your ear?
It's a beautiful earring.
Take it out.
We're allowed to have it.
You could stab and kill somebody with that.
Not boys.
It's a weapon. It's a weapon. Everything in this world is a weapon.
You can have necklaces, you can have rings, but no earrings.
No, men aren't earrings.
We just had a thing, they told us no boys with earrings.
That's sexist.
No, because last year I got Tristan.
Boys have to wear belts too, girls don't.
I don't have to wear belts.
Not with a skirt,
That's a fit.
So I can't get.
that's pretty sexist too, isn't it?
No,
Why aren't we complaining about that?
Okay, wait, so last year I bought Tristan his birthday present. We tried to wear it and he got in trouble for it.
What was it?
It was a necklace.
You can wear one necklace.
He was wearing one necklace.
I had no
I bet he was wearing on the outside, that's on the inside too.
You're not supposed to get on the outside?
I thought it said you could wear a necklace.
I'm wearing.
I'm wearing.
Go to Dr. K's office right now and ask him. He says yes, but I'm okay. I literally just had another boy wear an earring and he told me there was no earrings, so I want clarification. No, I can't. I can either make it one temperature or not.
No, not the temperature. I'm just uncomfortable with the conversations I hear.
About,
Dildo.
Shiny dildo.
oh dear Lord, this is being recorded.
Report it, please.
All right. Let's keep, if it's not in a Disney movie,